Alright, what up guys, and welcome back for another commentary video. So today we're going to be commentating on Scotty and Matty Cranmer's somewhat recent video where they talked about learning how to do the Miami Hopper.
Yes.
And this is a trick that you invented, I believe? No.
A guy named, I think his last name was Hopper, and he was in Miami when he showed me the trick. So that's why it's called the Miami Hopper. It's named after the guy, and it's in the area that he was in when I saw it. So I learned it from him.
Very cool. Anyways, this is one of the more requested videos you guys have been commenting for us to do, so figured we'd give it a shot. Other than that, be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And anything you want to say before we get started?
Yeah, I have a lot to say about Scotty and Matty Cranmer.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of off-the-subject type stuff that
Cool.
I want to bring up.
Cool. Yeah, I've got a lot of good questions for you too. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Okay. So first of all, obviously we're watching this video on Scotty Cranmer's channel, which I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have already heard of Scotty. He is one of the greatest younger rider, newer generation of riders. And I'd say his brother Matty too, seems like from what I've seen, he's getting up there as well. Everyone from their crew. So obviously most of you guys have been watching their stuff, but for those of you who haven't seen Scotty's videos before, they actually recently did a video where his brother Matty tried to learn or did learn how to do the Miami Hopper in one day. I forget what the end result was, but that was essentially the video we're going to be watching.
Now, before your camera just shut off.
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay. Before we get into that, I want to say that I was watching Scotty Cranmer some years ago, and I was watching him ride, and I'm thinking, man, that is a gift from God. The way that he rides, kind of like a Dominguez thing, where they just everything works for them. They just have a sense of where their bike is all the time, and they can do just almost anything.
Yeah.
But the amazing thing is that Matty is becoming, and if not becoming, he's there the same way.
Yeah.
So what are the odds of two brothers having that same gift in freestyle BMX or street riding, whatever they want to call it? What are the odds of that? Two brothers being that good?
Yeah.
And it's kind of uncanny. It's if you watch old tapes of Scotty Cranmer riding, it's like he just has the trick figured out before he does it.
Yeah.
No matter how original, he makes it look easy. And now Matty is definitely in the same ballpark. He maybe up there at the same level with Scotty. Really impressive, guys. Really impressive stuff.
Yeah. One thing for me, after watching a lot of the older videos of Scotty riding, I totally noticed how he has every trick in his bag that's out there, like flatland, vert, ramps, whatever you name it, he's got it. And he can do, it seems like, any of those tricks, first try, no warm up, just you name a trick, he's got it right there.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah. And then like just watching their videos where I forget the game it is, but it's basically like they just, like, one of the friends comes up with a run to do, and they'll just come up with crazy tricks to link up, and he'll do it seems like every time. First try. Yeah, first try. And it's like he could have done more. It was easy for him.
Did you see that one where he flew out of that quarter pipe and went like, 7 feet above and did a tail tap on just a bar going across, tail tap, came back in. It was like no problem.
It sounds familiar. I don't know. I think I have seen that.
Flying that high and getting your back wheel right on that point, coming back in. It's just extreme talent.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, before we talk too much, let's actually start the video. What up? There we go. Obviously, if you're not subscribed to Scotty's channel yet, which most of you probably already are, be sure to do that.
Yeah,
We talk
check
about
out.
this a lot on this channel, but BMX has changed so much over the years. It's crazy to think about the tricks that were cool back in the 80s and the tricks that are cool.
So this clip's from Rad, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But are all those clips from Rad, or were those just...
Pretty much.
Okay. And that's you and Martin Aparejo? Aparejo?
Modern day. One of my favorite things about the 80s was the creativity of the tricks. There were so many
yellow,
different
hazard
style
yellow.
tricks. And one of my favorite tricks from the 80s is something I've never seen in person before. And this trick is called the Miami Hopper. So after doing my research to figure out the origins of this trick, I found an article where the legendary rider R.L. Osborn, he gave the credit to Paul Hopper for inventing the trick. And he saw the trick done in Miami when he was down there doing shows. So he actually named the trick the Miami Hopper in honor of Paul Hopper. It's so crazy about it.
Okay, so you already kind of explained that, but let's go in a little more detail. So first off, what were you were in Miami for a contest? Because I don't remember
I have
talking
I have
about
no
contests in
idea.
Miami before.
I don't know. I could have been on tour.
In Miami? I've just never heard you talk about that as like a stop for a tour.
Oh,
or
we
a
toured all over Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was that like one of your guys' favorite spots or stops on tour, or what?
It was a good spot. Miami's nice, you know. Yeah, it was a good spot.
It wasn't like one that was like more popular than the rest or something that stood out, would you say?
All our shows were really popular. There was good crowds everywhere. One thing I wanted to say was, you know, it's really easy for a pro rider that's out there on tour to see all these new tricks, get back to, you know, where they are at their office or in a contest, do the trick, and then they can claim it themselves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was kind of like stealing in a sense. I mean, Paul Hopper, he came up with that. This is one of the most famous ground tricks in the world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't come up with that. And he figured out how to do it and get out of it and everything like that. I feel like people like that deserve the credit, you know?
Yeah, so that was kind of my next question is like, was he a professional rider? Like, how did you meet him and then see that trick? Were you guys just riding and he showed up? Or?
I actually don't remember. I don't remember, but
Classic.
I have a feeling maybe once a year, someone will pull you aside and say, hey, you need to see what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
You know, and you see guys doing like G turns on their handlebars, you know. I saw people trying that, you know.
Yeah.
So, or when I saw the first G turn, you know, at a BMX race. So these guys are, they're not super popular, but they have had a huge impact on the sport,
Right.
you know, with these spectacular tricks.
Absolutely.
This trick, and then the one I think I saw the guy in Vegas that did the G turn, the very first rolling trick I'd ever seen, you know.
Interesting. So you don't really remember then any of the details around. You just remember.
No, but when we post stories, they go, "Hey, that's me."
Yeah.
You know, they'll stand up and say, "Yeah, I remember that."
Okay.
Yeah. And those guys deserve the credit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to do a complete endo and make the handlebar touch the ground flat, and you're supposed to balance yourself up there. The Miami Hopper has different variations of it. You can see in the closing credits of the iconic BMX movie Rad from 1986, these guys were doing some wild different variations of it. Well, today I'm finally going to see one in person, hopefully. We're going to challenge my little brother Matty into learning the Miami Hopper. He's not that excited about it. He's actually pretty scared, and rightfully so. It looks like a crazy trick. Let's go talk to him. What's up, old school,
He's
Matt?
good. Scotty's good at talking.
Yeah, he's got like a good radio voice type thing.
Yeah,
like
he
the way it
just
sounds.
he rolls. It's smooth. It's unoffensive.
And what you were telling me the other day, someone was doing a Miami Hopper with the peg from the pegs. What did you?
Well,
mean
you
by
see
that?
how the first one we just saw, you lay your handlebar down on the ground.
And touch the ground with the handlebar end.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, if you have a full peg on there, you won't get your handlebars there. You'll hit your peg first.
I see.
But these guys are doing it where they're balancing on the peg.
Just that the wheel's not even touching us, just the peg, or
The wheel touches the ground and the peg touches the ground, but they don't use their handlebars. So it's a space between the bottom of the wheel and the peg that gives you your balance.
interesting. That's trippy. Oh, they got a Cranmer frame. I didn't realize that.
You definitely looked the part.
It's ready. Well, I did this on purpose. I wanted to fit the mold. I
It
put my
looks
retro
right.
shorts on,
Looks good, man.
and I took my peg
Neoprene
off.
pads.
Let's
That's
hope it
funny,
translates.
yeah.
So
You got
why don't
the
you explain
Ukraine.
why we took the peg off?
Well, from what I just learned, I didn't know what a Miami Hopper was until about 5 minutes ago, by the way. I've been hearing this for a long time, and everyone's like, you should totally learn Miami Hopper. And I'm like, ha ha ha. So finally today's the day, and I looked it up, and I'm like, there is 0% chance I'm going to be able to do this.
Right.
But basically, I have to grab the front brake, grab my seat, lift it up, fall to the most unnatural point.
He always plays it like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have any chance.
Yeah.
And it's like first try, he's got
that you
it.
could ever possibly
Give me
be
a
in.
break.
And the reason I had to take the peg off was because at this point, if I had my normal peg on, my handlebars would never hit the ground and lock me in. I'd be like stuck at a point like this, and I'm guaranteed for failure. So the front right peg had to come off, and now I think I'm ready to.
That's why you just
at
invent a
least try.
peg that folds upwards every time you lay it down, right? And then it'll just fold up and the handlebar will touch.
Yeah, but then wait, I gotta say,
That was more of a joke.
yeah, no, I mean it makes sense, but I don't know. It's funny how Matty says, "Oh no, there's no way I could land on my peg. That's just impossible." Or even landing on my handlebar, getting in this position, no way. It's like, you know how much talent he has. You know
Yeah.
he's gonna make it. You know.
Absolutely, yeah.
And show Scott how bad my Miami Hopper skills are about to be.
Come on, Matt. You've done some pretty impressive tricks over the years.
Oh, I appreciate that. Not in the flatland development.
You're making
No.
You're making progress, though. It's not like you're the worst flatlander out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't know. Is Miami Hopper like a
That's like a Kevin
beginner,
Jones trick?
hard,
Or-
expert?
The one he
I
just
don't-
did?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Tail
No,
whip.
if it's in the
Rolling
closing
tail
credits
whip.
of Rad,
That's
it's got to be a
crazy.
pretty
Probably
pro move.
quality trick, huh?
Yeah, but since you're the only front brake rider pretty much on the East Coast, I think it's something that we need to try. Keep the legacy going. And,
He's
just think
running
about
the
all the
gyro.
old school riders that are watching the channel right now. They get so amped up when we do these old videos.
I'm glad. I'm going to try and make them proud. Or I'm going to give them a good laugh. Either way, at the end of this video, we will have at least one photo that I'm going to post on my Instagram that I will be in this position. I might not land it. I might bail. I might fall backwards, forwards, side roll, whatever, you name it. But I will have one photo of me.
The first time I saw this video from the very beginning, at this point, I said, no question, he'll make it. He'll get into it, he'll get out of it, and he'll ride away.
How'd you know?
Because he's like his brother. They have a skill set that applies to all styles of riding. It's it's like that you're being left-handed and how your left hand and your eye are synced together, you know? There's just certain people that can figure things out. They understand it. They know how to do it. They know how to get out of it. And Scotty and Matty are two of those people.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the way to get out
They're
of the trick,
characters,
because I think it's
too.
something
Yeah.
well about. There's two different ways of
From
doing
what
it.
I just learned,
Right hand
you
drive.
grab your seat post here,
Oh, whoa, I
and
didn't
you
even
just
notice
somehow yank back, and you do the slowest fall, like the most dramatic.
Yeah.
It's funny, that's actually the last video we did commentary on, is that one they keep showing clips from.
Oh,
The other option would be to fall to the way it would naturally turn out. Your
I
right
assume I'd
leg
have to
over.
kind of like take the right leg off.
Yeah,
pretty much,
kick the
and
right
then
leg off of it.
There's
I'd
a lot
end
of
up standing on my
variations
crank
to
arm,
it
I
as
assume.
well.
Exactly.
It's like the
Yeah.
bike would kind of fall, and I'd be like here.
Yes. And then you could just stand up and ride
and I would
away.
have to-
Let's practice, see if at least this works.
If I make it to this point, I will land.
Yeah,
okay,
I know
flailing
you
around
will.
the wheel.
Yeah.
Perfect. We got the backup plan. All right, it's go time. I got my chair all ready to go, just in case this takes, insanely long time. It's gonna be tough, and it's gonna be the
That's
first
funny.
time I'm ever seeing one done in person. Hopefully, and Matty is going to keep old school BMX alive.
There you go.
Not bad for a 24-year-old. We'll see.
Oh, he's 24.
So
I
today
didn't
we
realize
introduce
that.
our flagship, the new 2022 Mullet Pro, and we'll be showcasing
looking.
other new models.
Who's talking? Who was that talking?
First,
That was an advertisement. So how long did it take you to learn the Miami Hoppy? Do you recall that?
I don't remember how long it took, but I thought when you look at it and you watch him do it, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the end of the world. But when you actually try to get into it, it's a very awkward feeling situation, and it took a while. You know,
Yeah.
once you get it, you get the groove and the pause, and then you set it, and then you pull it back. It's a good solid trick. It's fairly consistent.
It's just like, it feels like the bike would want to just like throw you off of it, and like launch you forward. You gotta like
Yeah.
go slowly into it, huh?
We got to go up. Some guys would grab their seat post before they even go into it.
Uh-huh.
So they go up with their seat post, hit their front brakes, turn their wheels sideways, and pitch it forward. where you're supposed to kind of go into it and grab your seat post as you get up there. But I've been thinking about trying to learn it again. But man, I know once that bike's up there, I'm gonna hang my legs on each side of that seat post, and I'm gonna be dead.
That does not
Chill
sound
attempt,
fun.
guys.
And it feels
Here we go,
really
Matt.
awkward.
Everybody's
at
so
first.
excited right now.
Take it seriously.
All the old school guys can't believe it. No, okay.
See that?
That's a good sign.
And that was good. He didn't grab the seat
I mean,
post first.
closer than I
That was like
expected.
first try.
That's hardcore. That's one try.
Yeah.
Not
Two.
bad. Now we just got to get steeper.
Fall down to the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I almost feel like
Not
you're just
bad, though.
gonna
I
get
feel
catapulted
you're
off the
closer
bike.
than I expected.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It actually, you
I guess
push
I just
it,
need that little extra fall.
and you
to
go
land.
back
you
over
just
the
gotta get a
top.
I
little
don't think I
comfortable
should
with it.
lean over it.
No, you got to lean over a little bit, but you got
If I
to
lean over, I
you
think
got
I'm
to
gonna
push
fall,
the bike
but
and
the
lean
tilt
back.
rate
And it's
lock
all about
up.
pushing the bike and leaning back.
Yeah, your
So
brake
Matty's
and your
never
wheel
gonna
has to be
try
set.
this before. So he decided to set himself up next to the concrete wall and get an idea of what to
That's
expect.
smart.
And then you have to
This was
lean and
difficult.
pull back.
Next, he started to dip the front end of the bike down to the ground. It took a few tries to get the confidence to commit. But the further he got forward, he kept getting caught on the bike, and it would make him fall to his left
So
side.
letting go of the
Lucky for
handlebars is
him,
the
we
hardest
got
part.
some much needed advice from
Like full commitment, huh?
a hopper. You're getting stuck, Matt.
It is. I don't know how you physically get past that point.
He's capable of Miami Hopper. Is that true?
Yes.
That's pretty crazy.
According to him, he's
I like how he goes, I just don't understand it. I just don't know how to get past that point. It's like, on your third try, you're like 80% there. Cut it out. Formula.
Well,
dude.
So let's
Miami
show
Hopper.
him Matty's, and we'll see if he can give Matty any advice.
okay. Let's do it.
Do it again, Matt. Watch where
We
his
should
butt
get
goes.
Patrick in on one of these commentary videos. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
He
that
needs
would
to
be
come
cool.
here one time for this.
Is he doing something wrong off the start? Oh, that was your best looking one,
I tried to
though.
get steep on it, but that's
Like it looked more solid that time. All right, I think I know what it needs to happen.
I'm actually
He's gotta
looking
stand up more,
on what
exactly.
he's doing and trying
That's-
to
I
learn
was
from
thinking
him.
the same thing,
Right
Matt.
there.
You got to put force down in your legs, man. The pedal. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what was that? He did something different
yeah,
you
there.
Force
let's,
down.
let's just say, how long has he been trying this? What
It's
have
like
we
a
been, 4
6th or
minutes?
7th try.
Yeah, 6th or 7th try, period of 5 minutes, and he just about nailed one. And at the beginning, he's like, this is impossible.
He's modest. I want to see what he did differently on this one. It's like the way he loaded into it.
Legs, man. The pedal. Yeah.
Oh, see how he got behind the seat?
Yeah. He's got to
That
get
was
more
it.
behind the seat.
Thanks for your
now.
help. Appreciate it.
How do you not rack yourself while doing this one?
That was the difference maker, man.
that one.
That's
I
why
tried to,
you
like,
grab
push
that
off
seat post, man. Put your arm
instead
there.
of sitting on top of the pedals.
And
When
it
I
worked.
did that, it snapped down.
But it looks like it's
Once
gonna
you
work.
hit 90, you're literally like gonna eat the ground. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. But it looks like it's
Seriously,
finally
because
gonna
your
work.
arms
though.
are
I'm
tied up
scared.
It
too.
looked like it.
For your hands.
The way he goes into it. Look at that. Come on,
I
Matty.
hit my chest.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's perfect positioning right there.
Yeah.
And look, and he's going, there's no way I'm going to make this. That makes me sick.
He's only
I
got
think-
one finger on the brake too. That's sick.
Sometimes riders that are extremely like in touch with their bike and they just have tons of bike skill don't know it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really think about it, but even though their friends tell them all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. You hurt yourself?
Yeah.
What'd you hurt?
My stupid bump on my foot.
Not really
What
on that
happened?
trick. It got you.
On my other protection.
His foot.
Oh, so you have more protection you didn't put on?
Oh, there was the
I
nuts
tried to
crack.
anticipate, and I couldn't grab anything.
That was
move
funny.
anything.
I think
Yes.
we ran a higher
He
seat
was making
post.
progress. He had the same repetitive problem of falling to his side. And he was getting frustrated, so he came up with an idea to fix the issue. Oh, you had a lot of momentum going over.
He's got to get
Teamwork.
farther over
Let's
the
do this,
back.
man. If he has any chance of
Setting
landing
my
this,
father's.
here you go. All right, with the assist right now.
3, 2.
Listen to those brakes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Oh.
So how does it feel?
And from there, you just lean back and pull back and reverse.
I'm gonna do whatever I physically can to fall backwards.
Second
Yeah,
hand
it's gotta be
hopper.
hard to get any momentum going back from that position.
Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, yeah, I got this.
That was so sad.
Yeah, it's like you're already like extended and everything, and then you're supposed to somehow get your momentum back.
Whoa, he's a
That could be a new trick.
He's
right
got the
there.
handstand. He's already in the variations.
You have to land us from that. You come so far.
Just pull it. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Assist.
I heard him reasoning with Justin. Justin, throw me back. Whatever you do,
I
don't let
didn't
me
talk to him at all.
I heard that.
I didn't say anything
I
to
heard
him.
that.
Superman's easy. That felt great.
It
How
took
did that
us
feel?
way longer.
On the one, it was like full crushage. Full crushage. I had to grab the chainstay and relieve the
Would
pressure.
you say those are 80s style shorts?
I don't know.
I was like,
I have
I'd
no idea
grab
what would
anything
be.
and push it away. That one I locked in nice though. I'll be honest, I'm not even, clearly I suck at the trick.
Yeah.
But even with Justin not there, that one I threw it into the right position at least before I fell over.
It's
We need to go to a
ridiculous.
Flatland Jam one day.
I think you should.
I need to see it in real life.
I think we should have a Flatland Jam.
You want to host one?
I think we should host a Flatland
Host
Jam.
one?
Yeah, I think we
Dude, that'd be
should.
so sick.
They do one every Tuesday, right? That's the Huntington Beach one. Huntington.
That's just
Tuesday.
Martin and
Eddie.
Eddie and a few other guys that go down there and ride.
I heard a lot of people show up for it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I would like to check that out one time. That'd be cool.
That would
What's a
feel like a
Flatland Jam?
competition. To
We
me.
can't announce it right
Look at
now.
all the
No,
guys
announce
we'll
it. We're gonna
compete
figure out a
with,
date.
you
Yeah,
know?
tell
That's
them.
what
But
I'm
tell
saying.
them.
So we're gonna host a Flatland Jam.
Yeah,
We're gonna
let's
do that.
Can we
Okay.
go to theirs now?
It's gonna be official. Let's do it.
I'm gonna make
we're
the
gonna make it
sickest
cool.
poster.
We're gonna make a sick poster, but we're also gonna make it cool. We're gonna make people want to come and get involved in this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna announce the date.
Tell your friends. Tell all your Flatland
Yeah,
homies.
that's
If
gonna
anybody
be-
knows anything.
How long? Shoot, this month?
I would say within the month. We'll try
Maybe beginning of
first
September.
2 weeks of September. We'll
Something
say that.
like that. We'll see.
It's got to be legit.
Yeah, within a month from now, we're gonna announce the date in a little while on Instagram and on the video. So you
Are you
guys
gonna
can see.
say?
Look for the.
You got the coof?
The coof?
The coof?
The COVID?
Yeah.
I don't think I have COVID. No, I don't have COVID, but this whole cutting back meds and everything really screwed me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. But
Well, yeah, you're getting like a head cold and stuff like that is symptoms of something like that.
Yeah, and I was hacking. I thought my lung was going to come up last night.
Was it wet? Like anything coming out or just.
Yeah, phlegm and stuff, and I don't know what my body's doing right now.
Yeah.
But it's coming out. It'll come out of it. Always does.
And Jam, tell all your friends already because it's going down. It's official. I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, I wonder
if they've
Hopefully
done their
see somebody
Flatland
finally
Jam
on Miami
yet.
Hopper in person.
Oh, I'm gonna see so many tricks in one day. What's the other one?
Yeah.
The Carl's Jr.
The Carl
I can't wait. I'm gonna see that one in person.
The Carl Cruiser, guys. Yeah.
What's that? Have you heard of that before?
I used to do that trick.
The Carl Cruiser?
I didn't know it was called Carl Cruiser when I was doing it, but that's probably what they named it. I don't know.
All right, well, that's
You
it,
guys
guys. I
make
hope you
it
enjoyed
look so easy.
this one. Once again, go tell everybody about the Flatland Jam we're going to be having within the month. We're going to announce the date in the next couple of days. That's going to be the goal. So until next time, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. Remember to like this video. And if you guys have any ideas for tricks that Matt...
That one's really crazy too. We'll have to watch that another time. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
All right, well that's it. That's the entire video. Any comments you want to say, or how should I word that? After seeing this video, like what does it bring to mind?
Well, the first thing that I said in the video, the gifts that Scotty and Matty have.
Yeah.
And it's a bond with their bike, and they can just do anything they think of on that thing.
Absolutely.
That's proof of it right there. I mean, he was 7 minutes into it and almost pulling it off.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even do ground.
So yeah, that was his first time.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess that wraps up our commentary video. I think it was cool how they, gave you a shout out in the video and mentioned you. That was really awesome to see that, for me especially,
Yeah.
being your kid. It'd be cool to meet these guys in person sometime and ride with them one day.
Yeah, they're both incredible riders.
Yeah.
I think Matty did the bike flip, right?
Oh, yeah.
That blew my freaking mind. I was like, what?
That was crazy.
That must have been 30 minutes for him to pull that one off. Huh? I'm gonna do a bike flip.
Yeah, right.
But Scotty is no slouch. If you guys check out his past stuff, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's right up there with what they're doing today. Put it that way.
Seems like he kind of came on the scene the same way Dave Mira did. Like, it was like once he started riding, it's like everyone was like, all right, well, I guess we're competing for second place now.
Yeah, yeah, same type of thing. You know, Dave had that just natural ability to put his bike wherever he wanted to put it. You know, make it through the tricks, and Scotty was exactly that way.
Very cool.
But obviously, Matty, that's not really something you can learn. You can learn to be a good rider, but to be that in control is a gift. And
Natural.
Matty, yeah, natural. And Matty and Scotty both have that gift.
Absolutely.
And they know how to, I don't know, just make that gift perform.
They're not wasting it. They're putting it to good use.
Oh my God, are they ever? They do stuff that's just like,
Yeah.
which I love, you know. And they look like they're having a fun time doing it, you know, which is cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I love about their channels. It's like, it's not about being competitive and stuff like that. It's just like friends having a good time, but also like being really good at riding.
Yeah. And 25.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, anything else you want to say? Does that about wrap it up for you?
Just congratulations on both these guys and the following that they have. Well deserved. And your show is great.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. And again, obviously all of you guys are probably already watching their videos, but if not, go subscribe to Scotty Cranmer on YouTube and Instagram. All their content is awesome.
Cranmer.
Yes.
Right? Cranmer is their last name. Scotty and Matty Cranmer, they're brothers.
Yep. And then be sure to comment other videos like this you want to see us do commentary on in the future. We've got a little list going of suggestions you guys have made, so we're just going to knock those out one by one. But we always like to add more to that list.
Yeah, and Scotty and Matty, they have their father get involved. They have all their friends involved. It's a really cool scene. Just having a good time, you know, kind of like what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, like did you watch the saga between Matty and Ryan Nyquist?
No.
They just kind of had like a little back and forth going, and then it ended with like them doing like this one-on-one competition freestyle.
Scotty Cranmer and
Matty and
Ryan.
Ryan Nyquist.
Wow, that's taken on a healthy
Yeah.
challenge with Ryan Nyquist, man.
Absolutely.
How'd it go?
Really well. It was close, but Ryan won. But
Yeah.
and it was like I think it was like they were going after suicide variation tricks. So like I guess that means no handed stuff.
Yeah. Ryan is so consistent. He's got crazy tricks, really high, and he makes them all the time. You know, so much talent in that rider.
Absolutely. All right. Well, as always, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, guys, thanks for showing up, and we'll see you soon.
Cool. Peace.